Welcome. Welcome to this space where we honor the Hierosgamos of Hathor and Hathor and Horus. On this Taurus new moon, as the sun and moon reunite after a most powerful eclipse portal of death and rebirth. Now, the sun and moon meet in holy marriage at 18 degrees 22 arcminutes Taurus, just after they have passed Venus in her home sign of Taurus, being blessed by this ruler, the goddess of love, beauty, relationships, and the art of elegant living. Soon, both the solar and the lunar frequencies will be amplified as they merge with Uranus and Jupiter after their great conjunction in April 2024. After experiencing and facilitating many pilgrimages to the land of Kemet over the past 6 years, I feel called to devote this celestial ceremony as the hymns to Hathor, in honor of this primordial Egyptian mother goddess who has inspired and sanctified my life, art, and offerings for decades. Goddess Hathor is connected to Auset, Neat, Seshata, Ma'at, Sekhmet, Mut, Bastet, and Tefnut. She originates in pre-dynastic Egypt at a time beyond the beyond of what we can imagine as humans today. On each Taurus new moon, she comes to enter into sacred union, into a holy marriage with her beloved Horus, Haru. This day of the sun and the moon meeting in the rich, fertile, earthy, luscious sign of Taurus represents the union of Hathor as the moon and Haru as the sun. And in ancient times, when temple life was intact, goddess Hathor would make a pilgrimage from her temple home of Dendera down the Nile to Haru's temple home of Edfu. Haru, who is the eternal freedom and the divine Sun King. This is the day of the beautiful embrace, and may you be engulfed with the healing and happiness of Hathor. Regardless of what timeline you are currently engaged in, I invite you to settle into this call to adventure. I invite you to secure your space so that you are free of all distractions through other digital devices and portals, and any distractions in your physical locality, so that you may entwine with the goddess Hathor and receive this healing and this blessing from her. We will enter and anchor our sacred space with a prayer. Begin to breathe long, deep breaths and bring your physical awareness into your body temple. In this seated position, you will bring your awareness from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. However, know that you will be invited to come lie down in the near future. So perhaps making sure you have the correct space set up to receive. also quite often these sound healings convey better through headsets, through earbuds. And so if you need to retrieve yours, do so now. As you're breathing long and deep, feel from the base of the spine to the crown of the head and call forth your highest self to be fully present in your physical body. And begin to imagine from the base of the spine, cords of red, golden, silver light spiraling down through the layers of sediment and soil and grounding you into the heart of Mother Earth. Breathing in deep to that space. And with your next breath, drawing this energy up from the crystalline core of the earth and feel it come in through the base of the spine and begin to move through every cell of your being, through your blood, through your bones. Feel this grounding presence of the earth. Feel this sense of belonging. Goddess Hathor wishes for you to know that you belong, that you are meant to be here on earth now in these times. And it is your duty, it is your privilege, it is your gift, it is your grace to walk this earth and to offer your unique medicine. So receive that into every cell of your being. And as you're breathing, bring your awareness into your heart, the center of your being, the sacred time travel device. And we welcome in the powers and spirits of the East. We welcome in the powers and spirits of the South. We welcome in the powers and spirits of the West. We welcome in the powers and the spirits of the North. And we anchor deep into the heart of Mother Earth. We call forth the great elemental mothers of fire, earth, air, and water. Thank you. Thank you, great ancient ancestors, for feeding our lives, for tending our lives. And we welcome in all of the beings of the earth that support our days, that bless our days. The one-leggeds and the four-leggeds and the creepy crawlies and the winged ones. Thank you so much for all the ways you provide for us. Thank you to all of the unseen ones, the little people, the fae, the elves, the cantomblé. Thank you so much. And we welcome in the sun and the moon and Venus and Jupiter and Uranus. And we welcome in all of the planets and our starseed nations and any other astronomical bodies and beings that wish to support us. And this HYMNS to Hathor. We welcome in all of our ancestors, knowing our healthy, well ancestors are anchoring the field. And we welcome in our guides and our guardians, all of the highest and the holiest caliber. And with that, I ask and affirm a sacred space be crafted for the duration of our journey together. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And as you're breathing, imagine a golden pyramid of light dripping like sweet otherworldly nectar from the great central sun, encapsulating your entire physical body, all sides of your body, protecting you. This golden pyramid of light is your physical, emotional, spiritual protection. And so now, as you continue to feel into your body, you can come to lie down if you so desire, keeping the eyes closed, settling into your sacred space. Breathing, feeling the power and the potency of your breath and your body. And as you're settling into this sacred space, you're feeling yourself held by Mother Earth herself. You can imagine you're lying on the earth in one of your most beautiful sacred locations. And as you're lying there, the earth begins to embrace you in this loving, loving hug. And it's like you are being gently swallowed and held and gestated by the earth herself. And you're surrounded by earth, and you feel safe and secure. You're able to breathe easily, and you find yourself beginning to crawl through this tunnel of the most soft, rich, fertile dirt you have ever touched. It feels so healing and grounding to touch this earth. And as you begin to crawl and crawl and crawl and crawl, you begin to find that the dirt begins to form into limestone stairs. And you are suddenly finding yourself walking through a limestone set of stairs. And you find yourself immersed in the most beautiful crypt of limestone. And there are carvings on the wall, carvings of Goddess Hathor and Heru in his falcon form. And you find so many exquisite carvings, and you're touching the carvings and feeling them and smelling them in great remembrance. You know you have arrived in the temple of Dendera. And you begin to explore this crypt. Eventually coming to another set of stairs, and you walk up these stairs and open a door, and you find yourself in the most beautiful hall with pillars and the head of Hathor there. And you walk up the stairs, and you stand and you look up above, and you see Goddess Nut and the mountains and milk pouring out of her breast and the head of Hathor in the mountains. And you begin to dance, and you begin to spin, and you begin to offer praises. Goddess of love, mistress of the garden of earthly delights, the womb of heaven, Hathor, Hataru, the house of Horus, Heru, the eastern point where the eternal sun rises, Heru, the house of freedom, Hataru, the house above, Lady of Hatep, Eye of Ra, she who rose as the brow of Ra to shine on as bright as Sirius, the influence of the stars upon earth, milky cow, Lady of heaven, Lady of holy land, mistress of all the gods, dweller in the solar disk, Nupt, the golden one. You are spinning and spinning, and you find yourself spinning amongst legions of women bedecked in white, gold, violet, and blue. You are dancing and singing and resounding jubilation into every cell of your being. And like a little child, you continue to spin, and you find yourself coming to fall gently like a feather onto the temple floor, and you feel the stone touch your spine, and you close your eyes and you see swirls of stars in the sky. And you find another staircase within your inner vision, and you walk up these limestone spiral steps, a spiral staircase to the stars. Hathor speaks. For you, I light a fire in the sky, a flame of truth. My love dispels all darkness. Hathor. Blessed is your milky swath of innumerable stars that are the souls of all awaiting birth. Thanks and praises to you, Lady of Heaven, the cyclical wheel of the zodiacal constellations, the shifting moon phases as the eye of Ra, your eternal birth and rebirth of the golden light of the sun is our eternal delight. And you begin to once more draw in long, deep breaths. And you find the deeper that you breathe and the more air that circulates through your vessel, you find yourself swirling through the stars, swirling from the temple of Dendera, swirling through the earth of our mother, and you find yourself once more fully landed back in your physical body in this time and space. Allow yourself to feel the restoration and the rejuvenation of all that you have received in this celestial ceremony. And breathe long, deep breaths from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. Once more, call forth your higher self to be fully present from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, perhaps beginning to wiggle through the fingers and the toes and circle through the wrists and the ankles. Rub together the palms of the hands and the soles of the feet to ground and anchor all that you have experienced into your vessel. And if you are lying down, gently roll over to the right side and come to push yourself back up to seated position. Perhaps bringing one hand to your womb space, one hand to your heart, focusing at the space between the inner eye, activating this grail wisdom within your psyche, giving gratitude for this day, giving gratitude for this sacred life, giving gratitude for the consummation of Hathor and Haru, giving gratitude for the rebirth of the sun and the moon and all of the seeds of possibility that you may plant in your psychic garden to your heart's delight. And so, we give great gratitude. We give great gratitude to Hathor and Horus, to all of the planets, to the sun and the moon and all of our starseed nations. We give great gratitude for all of our guides and guardians, for our ancestors, our star heritage, and our blood lineage. And we give great gratitude for all of our teachers. We give great gratitude for the ancient elemental mothers. And as we give this gratitude, we set all beings free. And may this celestial ceremony, these hymns to Hathor, be for a blessing for your life and for all whom you touch. May it be a blessing for all beings through time and space. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Taking a moment to open your arms in this ancient way of prayer, calling forth your highest prayer for this day, for this rebirth. Remembering these ancient ways for the future times, honoring our ancestors and blessing our descendants. Bringing the hands together overhead and down to the heart. May you walk in beauty. May you walk in peace. May you pray over your water and bring so much extra hydration as you integrate this journey. Take time to sit on the bare earth, perhaps with your favorite journal and pen, free of any devices, and be present